ओके गुड मॉर्निंग स्टुडंट्स. आज आपण पाहणार आहोत प्रॉब्लेम सेट 2 लेसन नंबर 2 मधला प्रॉब्लेम सेट आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 पाहणार आहोत. फाइंड द क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशन. ओके सॉल्व द क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशन. आता सॉल्व द क्वाड्रॅटिक इक्वेशन आपल्याला मी 2 एक्झाम्पल घेतले, फर्स्ट आणि 4 नंबरचं घेतलेलं आहे. मग फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पल जे आहे ते फर्स्ट एक्झाम्पलमध्ये आपण पाहणार, अगोदर इक्वेशन सॉल्व करणार, मग नंतर ठरवणार कोणती मेथड यूज करायची. ओके, म्हणजे आपण 3 मेथड बघितलेले आहेत. फर्स्ट आहे फॅक्टरायझेशन, सेकंड कम्प्लिटिंग स्क्वेअर अँड थर्ड आहे फॉर्म्युला मेथड. ओके, तर मग आपण ह्या तिन्ही मेथडपैकी कोणती मेथड आपल्याला युजफुल आहे ते आपण नंतर ठरवणार, अगोदर इक्वेशन सॉल्व करून घेऊयात. ओके, सो फॉर दिस इक्वेशन सी बोथ आर डिनोमिनेटर फॉर्म. ओके, सो वी मल्टिप्लाय इट, क्रॉस मल्टिप्लिकेशन. So we get x square is equal to x plus 5. Okay, then take this right side to left side, so it becomes, change the sign, minus x and minus 5. So we get the now equation. So in this equation we use which method we can use. First is see that the 5 here and here minus 1, so we can't factorize it, so we use the formula method. Okay, by formula method, so by formula method we solve this equation. So by formula method, so we by comparing equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If you compare this equation, then we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 1, c is equal to minus 5. So first of all we find out the discriminant, because in the formula we need the b square minus 4ac. Okay, b square minus 4ac आपल्याला पाहिजे नाही फॉर्म्युलेसाठी, मग आपण अगोदर तो सॉल्व करून घेऊयात. मग b square means that is the minus 1 square minus 4ac, 4 multiply a is the 1, multiply c minus 5. So 1 square, that is the 1, 4 5s are 20 plus 20, then here 21. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 21. Okay, now we use the formula. Therefore what is the formula? X is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So in this formula we put the values of a, b, c. So minus b, that is the 1, plus minus under root b square minus 4ac is 21 upon 2a, that is the 2 multiply 1. Okay, so 1 plus minus under root 21 upon 2, so that is the value of x. We separate them, means x is equal to 1 plus under root 21 upon 2, and another value is, we take minus sign here, minus root 21 upon 2. So this is our answer. Now we solve the next same questions. Question number 4 we solve, example number 4. So in this example we see that the already equation are there. So in the this equation is in the standard form, so we use directly which method we can use. See, so 5 ones are 5, so 5 we can't factorize this 5, then we get the plus 5. Okay, so we use the same method, that is the formula method we can use. So for this formula method we need to comparize it. So how we can compare? See, comparing equation with, now am square plus bm plus c is equal to 0. So if we compare this, then we get, therefore a is equal to 1, b is equal to 5, c is equal to again 5. So for this formula we find out the b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac is equal to, we put the values of b square minus 4ac. So b square, that is the b 5 square minus 4 multiply a 1 multiply c 5. So 5 square, that is 25 minus 4 5 are 20. So 25 minus 20, it becomes 5. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 5. We get this value b square minus 4ac. Now we put the values in the formula. Now what is the formula? X is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So if we put these values in the given equation, then we see that minus b, that is the minus 5 plus minus under root b square minus 4ac value is again 5 upon 2a. To multiply a's value is 1. So x is equal to minus 5 plus minus under root 5 upon 2 ones are 2. So we get the answer, because पुढे काही करू शकत नाही आपण त्याला. सो x is equal to minus 5, we take one time plus root 5 upon 2, another minus 5 minus root 5 upon 2. Okay, understood students? Next example is question number 8. Find m if m minus 12 x square plus 2 bracket m minus 12 x plus 2 is equal to 0 are the has real and equal roots. Okay, these have real and equal roots, so we can write here 0. So we find out the m. So before that we compare it and find out the delta b square minus 4ac, then we get the value of m. So we compare them, comparing equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. See, many times we don't understood what is here a, b and c. So we can write properly, because this example is very important. This example came, okay, a is equal to m minus 12, b is equal to 2 in bracket m minus 12, and c is equal to 2. Okay, now we find out the delta, that is b square minus 4ac, because roots are real and equal. So roots are real and equal, then b square, that is 2 in bracket m minus 12. So we take the square bracket minus 4 multiply a is m minus 12 multiply c is the 2. So here square bracket is there, so both terms we square it. So 2 square is 4 and m minus 12 bracket square minus, now see 4 2s are 8 m minus 12. Now we can use here formula, that is the, we know that a square means how we can write a multiply a. So we write this m minus 12 2 times. So 4 multiply m minus 12, another bracket m minus 12 minus 8 m minus 12. Okay, now see, we can take common from both sides. See here minus sign is here, so from this side we take common and this side. So 4 we take common, because here 8 are here, so 4 is also here, m minus 12 is also here also m minus 12. So m minus 12, so what is left in bracket? So 4 and this m minus 12 this side, so what is left? M minus 12. Now 4 2s are 8, so minus 2, and this m minus 12 are common here this side. So 4 in bracket m minus 12 and m minus 12 minus 2, that is the m minus 14. Now we know that the delta, that is the roots are real and equal. So here write roots are real and equal. Okay, roots are real and equal. So 4 in bracket m minus 12, another bracket m minus 14 is equal to 0. If you take this 4 from this side, so then we get m minus 12, another bracket m minus 14 is equal to again 0, because 0 upon 4 become 0. Now, so m minus 12, we separate them. M minus 12 is equal to 0, m minus 14 is equal to 0. So, m is equal to 12, m is equal to 14. Okay. So, we get the both values, m is equal to 12 and m is equal to 14. But if m is equal to 12, then quadratic coefficient becomes 0. See, if you take here m, quadratic coefficient becomes 0. We know that the a is not equal to 0. Okay, जर a जर 0 झाला तर ते क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन होणार नाही आहे. सो इफ आपण जर m इज इक्वल टू 12 घेतलं तर ते इक्वेशन होणार आहे का? नाही. सो व्हॉट इज द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ दिस m? सो वी पुट m इज इक्वल टू 14 इज आवर राइट आंसर. Okay. Now we take the next example, example number 12. In this example word problem आहे, word problem आहे तर समजून घ्या. पहा, the difference between the square of two numbers is 120. The square of smaller number is twice the greater number. Find the numbers. We don't know the smaller numbers, and so we find out them. So we know we don't know some smaller numbers, so we take this let smaller number be x. We take smaller number x, but one condition are given there. What is the condition? But smaller numbers, the square of smaller number square, we take here square, is 2 times the greater number. Okay, this condition is given in this example. See second line, the square of the smaller number is twice the greater number. Square of the smaller number is twice the greater number. So we know that the smaller number we take x, so we x square is equal to 2 into greater number. Now next in this see the what is the greater number? We don't know also greater number, so we find out then. So how we can find out? See, greater number greater number माहित नाही आहे, मग greater number is equal to काय? So x square upon 2, हा 2 आपण इकडे घेतला, so आपल्याला मिळाला greater number x square upon 2, means we know then smaller and we also know the greater number. Now what they said that in this according to the conditions, the difference between them. So according to condition, what is the condition? So the difference between the square of two number is 120. Square of two number is 120. So we know the smaller number and greater number. So we take the first greater number, square of greater number minus square of smaller number, then is equal to 120. Okay. Now here denominator is 1, so we square them this, then we put the values. See, if you square, then x raised to 4, 2 2s are 4, minus x square is equal to 120. Okay. आता इथे डिनोमिनेटर काय नाही, मग 1 घेणार आहोत. क्रॉस करूत आपण, LCM म्हणजे सेम डिनोमिनेटर करून घेऊया. 1 मल्टिप्लाय x raised to 4 minus 4 multiply x square and 4 1s are 4 is equal to 120. Now we multiply this 4 from this side, then we get, see here, x raised to 4 minus 4x square is equal to 120 multiply 4, then 4 zeros are 0, 4 2s are 8 and 4 1s are 4. So we get the x raised to 4 minus 4x square is equal to 480. So 480 is there. So we take this x square in the bracket, because we four x square minus 480 is equal to 0. Now for we know that the quadratic equation standard form, for standard form we consider that x square is equal to m, then we get the standard form of equation x square is equal to m. Okay, x square is equal to m. If we take x square is equal to m, then say m square minus 4m minus 480 is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation. Now we find out the we solve them by any method. We know that 3 methods are there. Then which method we can use? See, the if it is factorized, then we use factorization method. See, 480 are there and 4 is there. So we find out the factors 480. Their answer should be minus 4 and multiplication become 480. So what is the 24 and 20? Okay, so 24 minus 24 and 20 is the factor of this 480. Now multiplication is 480 and addition subtraction should be minus 4. So we put the values m square minus 24m plus 20m minus 480 is equal to 0. Now we take the common from those. So m is equal to 24, m in bracket m minus 24 plus, we take common 20, m minus, if you divide this 20, then we get 24 is equal to 0. Now so we take m minus 24 in one bracket, m plus 20 another bracket is equal to 0. So we separate them, that is m minus 24 is equal to 0, m plus 20 is equal to 0. So m is equal to 24 and m is equal to minus 20. Okay. So but the m we consider here, but m is equal to x square. So we put the values here. So if we put this value, okay, I can write here. If you put this value, then m is equal to x square. In this example, see, x square is equal to 24 and x square is equal to minus 20. So but square of number cannot be negative, right? So we can write here, we don't consider them, because you write here square of number cannot be negative. Okay, negative. So we consider only x square is equal to 24. So x square is equal to 24. So what is the square root of this x square? X is equal to plus minus under root 24. If you take the square, then now this is the smaller number, x is the smaller number. Now greater number is, we consider greater number x square upon 2, that is greater number x square upon 2, means x square is the 24, so 24 upon 2, so 1 and 2, so greater number should be 12. Okay, understood? Means smaller number is plus or minus root 24 and greater number is 12.